All right, let's go to work.
Holy shit.
What's the first thing we should do?
The Stanley Parable? Is this what?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right. Now, I only know the very most basic details about this game. I know it's a little trippy. It's fourth wall breaking. And I mean, I played it for 5 minutes at PAX, so I'm really, let's just see where this goes,
figure it
man.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm at work. Yep. Everyone went home. Is
Where's
that
Stanley?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hi.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, sure did. Okay.
Can you interact with stuff?
I think you just walk. I mean, I'm clicking on things.
Okay, all right.
What other numbers mean, Mason?
Where's
No
the...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who's talking?
Where's our gun? Nanners, where's our gun at?
This ain't no Call of Duters. So let's copy some stuff.
All right.
This is like a Dr. Seuss narrative.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
Machinima.
We just go ahead and slowly just raise my head down. Okay. Back to work.
Look at this. What a creative space.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what does spacebar do? Can you jump?
Yeah. No.
No? Okay.
I can look at papers
Stanley.
and tell jokes about marijuana.
All right. So we've been tasked with finding the meeting room.
Kind of a maze.
So far, yeah, there's impossible to get lost because there's only one way to go.
Oh, it's a prop hunt meeting. Look at
Look
that.
at the dramatic lighting in that place.
It's great.
God.
This reminds me of, oh, what the?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he? But we didn't do that yet.
Oh, man.
We didn't do that yet.
You tried to mess with my mind.
You know what this reminds me of? That elevator game you showed me in Gmod.
Elevator source. So let me get this straight. So now he's telling me I need to go left, but if I go right, now this is when I'm going to start to struggle.
He already went left. He said Stanley went left.
But my name's Adam.
That's true.
I can go wherever I want.
Right.
Wait, but maybe he wanted... Oh, no, it's too late. Okay. All right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's why. That was what I was thinking.
Sounds like Stanley to me.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
Machinima.
Well, oh, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Good times.
So we're going to the lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I would love to drink it in.
Yep.
Is there a... I don't have any change.
I already like the...
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I love how sarcastic the narration is already.
I'm in. I'm all in. Okay, so I couldn't get some...
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I like the idea that there's a narrator trying to keep up with reality. That's cool to me.
So now I have to decide again, do I want to follow the rules or break the rules? Now this room looks interesting.
Yeah.
But this room, I don't want to be a lawbreaker.
Which way did it say you were headed?
So it said the first door it said left, and then I went right because I'm a loose cannon, and now it's saying that I need to go left again. So do I go right?
Absolutely, I think so.
But sometimes right is wrong. Sometimes left is right.
But aren't you a little curious about that room to the right?
I'm a little curious.
Let's go. Let's see what happens.
But what's the worst that could happen?
Right?
You know?
I mean, left?
Please don't punish me.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm being judged.
He really is an asshole, this narrator. Actually, you know what? We're the asshole.
No.
We're
living life to the fullest.
He's reacting to our assholery, so I don't blame him one bit.
Okay, this is good information.
Do not jump. Okay.
$1,000. Okay, penalty for
So it'll...
Oof. Can I jump? I can't even jump, though. It's not even an option.
Dude, you so want to go off the edge, don't you?
Yeah.
So you'll be fined $5 grand and you'll die.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
boxes
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who's that?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
Do you think we could make it?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for
Listen, Dad. I don't want to go to culinary college. Okay.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Okay, all right.
To let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Who?
Who?
I think he's talking about Aunt Jemima.
Aren't you a little kid? Go back for some, I mean, just look at how tempting some parkour is. Like, aren't you a little...
Oh, yeah, I could make it. Could I make it down?
Right? I don't know.
But I can't jump, though. And it's going to fine me $1,000 for dying.
Is there sprinting? There's no sprinting?
I don't think so.
I don't think we can make it then.
Okay.
But I think physics says we can't make that.
So there's a woman that I need to make the right choices for.
Uh-huh.
So I'm piecing this together.
Yep.
Okay.
And our coworkers have vanished.
Probably because I'm a rule breaker.
Oh, God.
They can't stand me.
Shit.
Okay, this seems...
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I say, dude, I would totally. If it was me, I would do it. You're the one with the mouse,
Can
though.
I go?
I don't actually.
Stanley wants to go home now. Stanley is unnerved.
Stanley can't. Boop. Stanley can't go to the phone right now.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
I unplugged the phone.
Just with radiance,
I unplugged
but with hope. Hope for a life reunited. Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Oh, God.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Quick, Blair.
You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Can't hear you.
Who is God?
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
No.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Put it back in.
I don't
Sorry.
understand.
Sorry.
How on earth are
We're
you making
rogues.
meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No,
What?
that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe
What?
it.
What did he see?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
What?
You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think
You
I've
who
been
are
letting
watching
you run
this,
around
that's
in
great.
game for
This
so
is
long.
actually how
If you
Nanners
made
would
any
act in
more
this
wrong choices,
situation.
You might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind
All of the
risk on
above.
my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Okay, this is
Please
nice.
observe
A
this
tutorial.
instructional
fantastic.
video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I nearly spit my drink out.
Go on.
It actually.
Dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person
Dad.
named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens
Mowgli?
of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every
Why does he have a
orphan
boner?
living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Whoa.
Which choice would you make?
Did you say
Remember
boner?
that unlike
Sorry.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking
Oh,
with a
that's-
person who
that's a
does
good
not
answer.
make sense, in all
Howard
likelihood,
Hughes?
that person is not real.
Where's my pea jar?
Allow the person to finish their thought.
The
then
spruce
provide
goose
an
will
excuse
fly.
why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness."
Oh, this is your
it
chance. Okay.
4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack.
Lay it on me.
I would not. My goodness. I was supposed to have a back sack and crack, Sark.
It's 4:30. You...
Shit.
Well,
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
I
process.
have no
Okay.
idea what this
Most
picture's
medical
for.
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Okay.
Do you make more than 8? Less?
Oh.
And finally,
No
if
comment.
you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember.
You know what that
in
picture
the
reminds me of?
vast infiniteness of
Machinima.
space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Shots fired.
And the
Bye,
feelings
bye.
aside. At
There
this
he is.
time, your instructor will guide you in an
Oh, here we
exercise
go.
to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
Welcome back.
Oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct
gonna be
thing to
fine
do
this
would
time.
have been. This way, please.
Man.
Here's the problem with this game and us playing it.
Yeah.
And I know, because I won't speak for you, but I'm an explorer, right? We're going to make the choice that isn't recommended 100% of the time.
But what if it's good advice, though? I mean, look at the world. He has a point.
I
All
know,
this
but
stuff.
it's the... Look at that. Forklift is just...
Yeah,
the world is
colorful.
coming undone.
Awesome.
It's just we find... Nanners and I now I'm going to speak for you. We find the unknown irresistible.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, don't go in that room. There is no way. If they say don't go in that room, there's no way that we're going to be able to resist that.
Go in.
Already, it gives me anxiety just
All right. Well,
thinking about doing what I'm told.
I think we should stop playing for now and think about our choices. And
All right.
we'll see you guys next time.
See you later. And don't forget, at 4:30, I have a bunker
Spruce
crunker.
Goose
The spruce goose is flying at 4:30.